Hello everyone. Recently Ford India announced that it will shut its operations. In this video, we'll see how is the Indian car market and why the Americans were unsuccessful and the Japanese and the Koreans made most out of the market. Ford began its journey in India in 1920s when it came as a subsidiary of Ford Motor Company Canada, but exited in early 1950s due to lack of opportunities. Again in 1995, Ford came to India in collaboration with Mahindra and Mahindra. The two formed joint venture named Mahindra and Ford Limited and produced their first car, Ford Escort, in 1996. Being an European model and quite costly, it couldn't gain much volume. Besides this, the ties between Mahindra and Ford severed and Ford became Ford Motor India Limited. Now Ford was an individual company. In the meantime, South Korean carmaker Hyundai entered India in 1996. Both Ford and Hyundai landed in Chennai to set up their manufacturing units. Ford, being an American brand and had been to India once earlier, was well known for the people. On the other hand, Hyundai was completely new and did not have presence globally. Therefore, Hyundai was aspiring to make good brand image and launch products which would create decent impressions. To take Hyundai to each and every household, they roped in superstar Shah Rukh Khan as their brand ambassador and launched series of ads for a couple of years. Due to this, common man could relate to it and Hyundai became popular. Whereas Ford didn't do much with initial marketing, overestimating its image and thought it could gain ample of customers. In 1998, both launched their first cars. Hyundai came with Santro and Ford with Icon. Santro, being value for money and having appealing tall boy design, sold in good numbers. Hyundai kept launching cars and was studying Indian car market. From the study, Hyundai figured out what was the need of Indian car buyers. Indian car buyers wanted cars which were fuel efficient, stylish and feature rich, easy to maintain and have good resale value. Therefore, Hyundai developed cars keeping in mind these criteria. On the other hand, Ford considered India as any other car market and kept launching cars from their global lineup without making much changes. Ford globally used to focus more on engine and power. However, it understood the Indian car market lately and offered products like Figo and EcoSport, which were successful initially but their sales figures roughed off later. It is not just only about automobiles. Any international company when entered India had to do changes to its inventory. The ones who did got things right in place, while the ones who did not had to face consequences. There is an interesting example to this. When McDonald's entered India, they had to change their menu, like introducing the McAloo burger to draw in more and more new customers and increasing the number of vegetarian burgers on offer. This is not the first time a company faced losses and shut down its production due to lack of research leading to flawed product strategy. American car maker Chevrolet had faced the same and shut down its production in 2017. Over the years, Hyundai understood the potential of Tier 3 and rural markets. It aggressively widened its sales and service network not only in cities but even in small towns. Hyundai almost opened showrooms in every town where there were Maruti Suzuki showrooms to offer choice and gain advantage. Ford, on the other hand, remained confined to mostly Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities. Therefore, it lost a big customer base. Let's look at Maruti Suzuki. It sells 40% of its cars in rural parts of the country. Therefore, not focusing on rural market is not a good idea. Hyundai also launched cars pricing near to the average car price of the country. It launched several cars in the same price bracket to fulfill every customer's need. While as Ford did not have many cars on sale, therefore the buyer used to turn down due to lack of choice. Ford again returned to its old friend Mahindra for joint venture in 2019. Mahindra bought 51% stake in Ford India, but things did not work this time too, and they parted their ways in early 2021. Now let us come to the present. Hyundai currently is the second largest car maker after Maruti Suzuki. It has a total share of 18%, whereas Ford has struggled to gain even 2% of the total market share. One more thing that did not work for Ford was their investment in second manufacturing unit at Sanand, Gujarat. Without proper planning and India-oriented product lineup, this was a flawed decision. Ford made a total investment of $2.5 billion in India but was using only 1/5 of its total production capacity. maintenance and running of two underproductive manufacturing units started to eat up on its profits, as there are many fixed costs for running a manufacturing unit in form of taxes, labor and other bills. Even its machinery and infrastructure depreciated in value over the years without generating expected return on investment. The combined effect of this was Ford started to incur losses every year. These losses accumulated over 10 years now stand at $2 billion against its investment of $2.5 billion. These were the internal reasons why Ford failed in India. Now let's discuss the external factors that worsened the situation even more. India's automobile sector was under severe distress in the year 2019. The sales figures were dropping month by month. The reasons given were the situation of economy at that time and the rise in use of shared mobility, that is cabs and metros. By late 2019, the sector was recovering and the sales figures were improving, but COVID hit India in March 2020. There was sudden decline in the numbers. It was the first time in history that no vehicle was sold in the month of April 2020. Post the upliftment of lockdown, the industry was coming on track slowly as more people preferred private mobility over public. Ford couldn't sustain all this along with continuous losses, high expenditure and lack of new models, which add up to its closure of India operations. Now let's move on to the key learnings of the case study. First, businesses should always keep consumers at the center of decision making and not take decisions convenient to themselves. Second, all markets are different. Research and development and marketing play important role in products' success. Third, businesses should make network first and attract masses. This will make the business sustainable for a longer period of time. Fourth, and the most important, investments made without proper planning can blow up entire capital. That is it for this case study. I hope you like the content. Do like and share it with your friends and comment down your thoughts. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel so do not miss out on my upcoming videos. Till then, take care and keep exploring. Thank you for watching. Bye.